Yeah. OnChain Revolution, you're not bullish enough. OnChain Revolution, you're not bullish enough. Every day we steady looking at the market, and we gon' tell you how to get started. Chain abstraction, fear and greed index, always looking at price action. Roll on advance, you don't even gotta mention. I swap it in the decks, you're not bullish enough. Trade it in the size, you ain't trenching enough. We do that market recap. Too much Bitcoin, gotta go to rehab. Shizzy and Jacoby. OnChain Revolution, network in the art. Every day we go live, baby, you know where we are. We mention all the networks and the crypto. Need some more liquidity, flipping and trading is the recipe. Too many protocols to count. I get high and I'm never coming down. Number go up, then I'ma say peace. Yeah, you thought that I was gonna leave. Yeah, we just getting started, man. OnChain Revolution. Every day. Bring the beat back. Eyes everywhere, gotta be careful with volatile meme coins. You can get some bread if you round trip it, then you gon' regret. All this information in my head. BYOR, touch grass instead. Nobody really knows how it's gonna end up today. Somebody gotta tell you what's happening today. I don't let the money change me, no way. OnChain Revolution, here to stay. Yeah, say I'm Sage, man. Voodoo 2 on the way. Yeah. Nicky's. Yeah. OnChain Revolution. OnChain. Hey, OnChain Revolution. Bitcoin not an illusion. Market recap, then I do a roll call. You're not bullish in the vocal. Look at the price action, chin. Yeah, send it to the deck. Sell it through the stack. Ordinals the best. Too much Bitcoin, gotta go to read. If you end up bearish, gotta put the knee down. Let me see the comments. Look at the fear and greed index. Bridge. Look at the chart.
Welcome back to OnChain Revolution. My name is Shizzy. On this channel, we cover the entire Bitcoin crypto ecosystem. What is up, guys? You have an amazing hour for you guys of just chill, relaxed. You know, during the week, we like to be serious. We like to bring the news to you guys each and every day. During these streams that I'm going to be doing, and I might be doing them more often as we get more bullish, because they're fun for me. I love streaming. This is what I do, right? So I'm just going to kind of be hanging out, try to talk to you guys. Guys, put yourself in the chat. Come hang with me. I'm going to put some music on. We're going to go through some stuff I have here. A lot of stuff's running right now. I just want to make sure you guys are all caught up. I want to make sure you guys are, you know, get the knowledge that I've been just grinding for, right? I spend my entire day in front of these monitors I have here. I try to grab everything for you guys. I try to make sure that I'm on top of stuff so I can be there for you guys. So that's kind of what this entire show is about. It's about educating, it's about learning. It's honestly about getting rich together. And we just built a platform so we can bring in a community that we can, you know, enrich with, you know, with knowledge and a lot of other things too, we hope, in the future. But shout out to everyone who's in Agent Hustle. I mean, we've had Jake on the last, 8 Fridays in a row, bringing you what Agent Hustle was. If you didn't have a bag of hustle, that's on you, because it is running and it's up almost 13x from there. We're going to talk about that. Runes are running right now. Node monkeys are running right now. Actually, everything in the Bitcoin Layer 1 ecosystem, we're going to get into all that as well. Got so much to get into. But first, I want to get into the comments. I want to make sure that you guys heard. First, I'm going to put on some music first. What I got down here. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if you guys want to turn down. Let me know. So we'll put this one on first. Real chill. All right. Let's get into the comments here. We got Matt's in that #1 spot. Sorry, Matt's. I can't add you to the sheet, man. That's Monday to Friday. That's the 11 a.m. lives. But I wish I could, man. But yeah, sorry, man. But thank you for being #1. What a honk. He said, I be loose as a goose, man. Those spaces were absolutely amazing, man. Those spaces back in the day, what was it? Ordinal Support Desk were just great, dude. When they would play that, the goose notes were wild. I'm gonna have to give me a goose. OnePlus Ad is here. Shout out to OnePlus Ad. Mr. Hanky is here. Shout out to Mr. Hanky, my guy. Appreciate you so much for being here tonight, buddy. Let's see. We got Malam Yuri in the building. Malam, I got to get to your message. I know you sent me another message. I'm definitely going to get to it. I promise I'll do it right after the stream. I just remembered right now. Webdro is here. Shout out to Webdro. Crypto Winner is here. Abstract is here. Bitcoin is Truth. My guys, man. K99 is here. Chips and Dips. Squad is definitely here today. Spindrift says, what's up? Vader Time says it's time. Sush Nakamoto said when runes. Yeah, we're gonna get into runes. We're definitely getting runes. Tim Baker says, hope you guys picked up some node monkeys. I did not, man, but I did buy a whole bunch of Magic Internet money, so I'm sitting on a bag of that, and that is moving as well. And I got, Gizmo. I got so much runes, guys. We're gonna get into that later. Glasshopper says, what's up, guys? I love these Sunday streams. Yes, sir, man. This is why we do it, man. We do it for you guys, man, for sure. You interrupted the member stream, says Glasshopper I was watching. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't watched that members video from this morning, go check it out. Every Sunday, we drop a members video for the people who win the membership and stuff like that. Appreciate that. Chief Axel's here. Shout out to Chief Axel. Big Rod is in the building. Let's go, man. I missed you, brother. He said a long time since I made a stream, but always supporting the team and catch up. My man, dude. We really appreciate you, Rod, man. You're absolutely amazing. Mecca AD is here. Yo, runes. Run has not, dude, it hasn't even started yet. The Bitcoin runes ecosystem hasn't even started yet. I'm excited, bro. I'm excited. I feel like this music's putting me, I need to put something a little bit heavier on here. It's making me, there we go. A little too loud though. Never mind. Let me change that. There we go. Here we go. I'll rock this for a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. I can change it if you guys don't like it. Let me know. Mr. X says Sonic airdrop was very disappointed. I know, man. I don't even know if I got any. Let me actually check now. Now that you said it, was it an airdrop or was it a claim? Because I thought it might have been a claim. Let me check. Damn, I don't even have Sonic installed here. I'll have to do it later. But yeah, I'll let you know if I got anything. A little bit more. All right. So guys, the main reason for tonight's stream and every Sunday, oh, he said it was a claim. I'm definitely do that after the show. The main reason for the show is, every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know, not sure what time that is for you, but we get the weekly candles. Weekly candles are very important for a lot of different reasons. Mainly, traders trade off, right? When we get a weekly close, that's a lot of times is proof in the pudding for a lot of these traders. It's like, all right, everything I said, my thesis was right or my thesis was wrong, depending on what happens, and that candle closes. It's new data, it's new everything, right? And in a few days, we can get a monthly candle. That's going to be wild too. But the weekly is really important, and we're going to dig into that right now. Let's kind of check that out. Down to tad, he says. All right, I'll turn it down to tad. We'll go down to 10. Let me know if that's better. All right, so let's check out Trading View here. Damn, I don't got my screen shared yet. Let's go. All right, so the screen is up. All right, so let's check out Bitcoin first. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's go full chart here. Let's get off the minute I was DJing earlier. I don't know what I was up to. Let's go into the weekly. Let's go into the weekly here. Let's space this out a little bit. Let's kind of see what the weekly candles look like. Wow. What one from a few weeks ago was absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. All right. So we had, obviously we were in this little pocket here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. Wow. Okay. And then we just popped out of there. Now we're up here. We're sitting here now. We had that big weekly. We had a red candle, 2 weeks ago, last week. Well, yesterday, I guess, or today, this candle, it started at 117 and it finished right at 119. It's very, very bullish, guys, because that puts us up here. This candle is starting a little red, so we are down a little bit from where we were earlier. Not a big deal, though. But the one we need to be watching is Ethereum. And the reason we got to watch Ethereum, because this line right here of resistance is absolutely huge. Because as you can see, early 2024, we went up and we touched this number right here. This number is right at $4,000. Came back down, got a little bit of fresh air, and went and tried it again. Knocked on the door, just couldn't get up there. So when went back down again, it got, it's like, all right, I'm going to do it this time. Runs back up, hits the wall, gets rejected again. And then it's like, okay, I just can't do it. And now it's like, one more time. Let's get it. Let's try it again. And we build it back up. And then you see this little sideways here for a few weeks here, about 2 months. And then this upward momentum. Guys, if we can get up here, if we can finally smash through here, that is when we enter price discovery. Obviously, we have the all-time high from 2021, from November 2021, was 48.67. If we get smashed through this year, we're easily going to get up there, right? Easily going to get there. And I know, right? So a lot of our assets are, in Bitcoin or different areas, different places, Solana, right? Why do we need Ethereum to run? Because Ethereum is the new Bitcoin. What do I mean by that? When I say Ethereum is the new Bitcoin, I'm basically saying is the leading indicator for a lot of these alts. It's a leading indicator for a lot of these alts to kind of really get moving and get strong, right? So we need Ethereum to kind of push through that 4,000, and what that's going to do, that's going to be the signal for the entire ecosystem. That's going to be a signal for me and you to be like, finally, we were right. That signal used to be Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now too big. It's too grown. The players in Bitcoin are long-term holders. These guys are not here for the cycles, right? Like us, like we're going to capitalize on the market cycles. Those guys, they're diamond hands. They hold 10, 15 years. They're going to lock away their Bitcoin potentially forever, right? They're going to lock away forever. So Ethereum now is that asset that is being traded. I just don't see Ethereum yet as legitimate as Bitcoin, or I don't even know if it will ever be. But that's okay, because Ethereum can be that leading indicator for us to kind of show us when it is time to really dig in, really get ready for a bull run. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. This line right here, let me bring up my chart again. This line right here is that indicator for us, guys. It is everything. Everything. It depends on Ethereum breaking this. And if it can happen this week, if it can happen next week, guys, I just don't see any type of bearish momentum ever coming again. I just don't see it. I feel like we're going to fly up and we're going to move so quickly, and it's going to shock a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be caught off guard by this. Let's get in his comments here. So Mr. Hanky says, thoughts on Billy Cats? Billy Cats the ordinal or Billy the Rune? Let me know. I'll check out either way. Shout out to Mr. Sheedy, my guy. He said, what's up, guys? What's up, Sheedy? Glasshopper says, I'm having a crawfish bowl tonight. Let's go, man. Into that seafood. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Let me know about you guys, man. Let me know what everyone else is doing. Mr. Hanky says the ordinal. Let's check it out for you, Mr. Hanky. We'll go up here. We'll go to Billy. Guys. Still kind of not really doing much. There is some volume, though. There's about 7 or 8 sold a day. I mean, I think Billy Cats really just depend on Billy, right? It just depends on Billy at this point. I just can't see it really doing good without Billy. But, I mean, wow, man. These are running, and these are running hard. I'm going to get to these in a second. I promise I'll get to the ordinal stuff. I just want to check out a few more things here. Let's roll over to CoinMarketCap and kind of see what the rest of the market is doing before we dig into our stuff, right? So, all right, so what the rest of the market is doing, let's go over here. Let's go to volume, because volume, I think, is most important. We have Bitcoin sitting there. Man, $2.3 trillion asset, absolutely insane. Ethereum, man, got over $460 million. Absolutely insane. This thing's going into 500, in my opinion, very, very soon. XRP, it's another one. This XRP is the definition of the retail token. Like it or not. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. It is the absolute definition of retail token. And we need to pay attention to that, because when XRP moves, you're going to see a lot of other stuff really start moving. First Digital USD. This is a Hong Kong based US stablecoin. This is something to watch here, because I didn't realize it was doing 4.9 billion in volume. Absolutely insane. Solana, guys, this is another one to pay attention to. Up 4% today. BNB up 11%. BNB all-time high right now. All-time high. It's never been higher than it is today at $843. This is absolutely insane. Shout out to, Asia's ready, man. BNB is mostly traded in Asia, from my understanding. That's kind of what I'm hearing from a lot of people over there. It's like it's basically their Ethereum over there in Asia. They use BNB more than they use Ethereum over there. And you can tell, right? Because look at the volume. It's crazy. Sui is one of the ones that came out of nowhere. Well, it came out, 2023, I want to say, October 2023. And it was, back then it was between Sui and Aptos, who was going to win that battle. And it does look like Sui did beat that battle. Sui was made, well, I guess the move programming language was made in the Facebook building, right? So it was actually made for Libra, and then Sui that they stopped the Libra program, and then the guys, the two heads who helped create this left. The one created Aptos, the other guy created it's a better music choice. When we change the music, guys, Cyber, let me know. So basically they left. One created Aptos, one created Sui with the Move programming language that they helped develop. It's open source, so anyone could use it, and that is how Sui came along. Sui, I mean, can it catch something like Solana? I mean, it's only a 4x away from Solana, which is crazy. I mean, 5x away from Solana. It could. Dogecoin, the number one meme in the world. Some call it the first meme ever. Meme coin right there. Pudgy Penguins, man, what a week by Pudgy. It's in the top 12 in volume right now. Absolutely insane. Athena, Hedera, Cardano, Bitcoin Cash, all there. Pepe, Tron. Tron is being utilized for a lot of different things right now. I have no idea. Don't really use it. Chainlink is here, sitting there at 633,971. So just kind of hanging out there with the volume. But yeah, let me know if there's anything you guys want me to check out over here. Pump. Down only with Pump, sitting at 37.78, down only. All right, let's get into some fun stuff here. I want to get into some see some Bitcoin dominance. This is something that we need to see drop, guys. It's another leading indicator of when we potentially see an all season. Obviously, last week's candle is done. Big reason why we're kind of watching this, and you are kind of seeing this new candle potentially coming down. I do see the candle coming down to about 58 this week. I think this candle right here that starts is going to be almost the size of this one, maybe a little less, and it's going to come down to 58. Why is that going to happen? Because I think a lot of stuff's about to run, and I think a lot of stuff is about to run, and it's about to run hard. So I'm definitely really excited for that, and I do think that it's going to pick up really, really soon here and just drop, meaning all the other coins are really going to run. So pay attention to that one, and the other one you need to be paying attention to is ETH Bitcoin. ETH Bitcoin is just up only right now. This is, again, ETH is that leading indicator for us. Got to look into that, and that's really it from over here. We can check out Dog. Dog's been kind of really beaten down here. The weekly for Kraken hasn't really looked good. Let's jump to the daily. It'll probably show us about the same though. So I was charting this back here, and it broke bad. I was kind of hoping for upward momentum there, didn't get it, and it was just down. But it's a lot of room to run for Dog, in my opinion. I think Dog can really break out of here and get back into this $500 million range, potentially even higher than that. I do think Dog is being manipulated down by Gate.io, but who really knows, right? Who really knows? Tau is another one that I'm watching. Very bullish on Tau. It is the AI version of Bitcoin, in my opinion. Man, you guys we all had an opportunity, man, at $180 to get this Tau down here. I think Tau is going to hit $1,000 this year, and I say that because it has a halving in December. So BitTensor Tau has a halving. I want to say like the second week of December, depending on the blocks, and it's basically just like Bitcoin. Every 4 years, it has a halving. So you definitely want to pay attention to Tau. If you're not, it is considered the AI of Bitcoin. All right, so moving along here, the DXY, another one that I'm watching. Why are you watching the DXY? Well, mainly because the DXY is another leading indicator of a bull run. Let's take it back to 2017. Everyone knows Bitcoin reached $19,000 in January of 2018, right? Let's kind of see what was happening with the DXY back then. You saw it at 88. It was at the bottom, right? It bottomed out right as Bitcoin topped. Pay attention. All right, let's go to 2020. Same thing. What was happening in January of 2021? What was happening, guys? It was an insane bull run, right? Ethereum was running. Bitcoin was hit its all-time high again. It was running. And then Bitcoin, it topped out where? It topped out over here, right? In November of 2021. And what happened? You saw this downward trend, and you saw it go up. As soon as it gets back to this line, which is 95, the bull run is over. Bull run starts, bull run ends. That's basically what it is. Bull run starts, bull run ends. Let's take it over here. Guys, we haven't even started yet. As you can see, this downtrend has been super strong. But what happens when Bitcoin drops below this. That is when it's going to get crazy. And I believe that this cycle is going to kind of mimic what happened here. As you can see, we're probably right here. And when was this? July of 2017. July of 2025. Guys, get the picture here, because history is repeating, and it's repeating again and again and again. And all we got to do is take past data, correlate it with today's data, and we can see that the next 6 to 12 months are going to be insane. But remember, 2017, what happened when this eventually got to about 88, the bull run was over. A little different over here, right? Because the bull run continued for a while. I do believe that we're going to spend 6 months kind of doing this, and then going to hit that bottom there. And then, if you look at the charts, you'll see that, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything really started crashing February and March. So, we were at the bottom, but then that was a leading indicator of that it was going back up. And I think that once we bottom here, we're basically going to be in an area of all-time highs, blow off tops. Absolutely insane. This is numbers to watch. Drop below 95, head to that 88. I think that is going to be, again, but that's going to be an indicator for you to start selling. If you're selling the cash, selling the Bitcoin, but get out of high risk stuff there. My man Ryan Bolin is here. Shout out to Ryan. He said, "What's up, Crypto Nation? Are we ready, bro?" I am so ready right now. I'm about to run through a damn wall, man. Ryan says, "The world's biggest bull run ever seen is unfolding right before our eyes." Yes, man. And every single indicator is showing that. Every single one. Ryan says, "I got 40 trillion mini Bitcoin for President Trump." What are you talking about? To pay off the U.S. debt for every American out there. I got your back, America. What do you? Let me know what you're talking about there, because I don't know what 40 trillion mini Bitcoin for President Trump is, buddy. I feel like I need to know though. Let me change up this music a little bit. Oh, that's the old intro. What about this? We'll go with this for a little while. I don't really know. You guys remember this one? I'll let this go for a little bit. All right, let's jump into some other stuff here. So Agent Hustle, let's talk about him. Agent Hustle, if you don't know what Agent Hustle is, it's been something we've having on the show every single Friday. We partnered with Emblem Vault for a lot of different reasons. The main reason was we believe in them. Those guys over there are building something truly special with the Agent Hustle. They're building, this AI, guys, and you can just kind of just talk to them. Like, tokens trending to buy. I mean, this is an AI built for crypto trading, and it's absolutely free right now. Absolutely free. You guys can go over there today and start messing with it. It is Solana based, but they said they're going to be potentially moving it to Ethereum, where it's going to be cross chain, and then Bitcoin. You're going to be able to have Agent Hustle check out your runes, check out your ordinals. Hey, Hustle, I'm thinking about buying this. What do you think about it? Getting that second person or that second earful kind of help you with your decision, I think would really, really help. And I think Hustle is going to be perfect for that. And they got the conditional engine now, where it's like, hey, Hustle, buy the Hustle token when it drops to 23 million, and then sell it when it gets to 34 million. It will do that. It'll do it for you. I mean, all just using this interface of just talking, right? And then you can buy the Vine token. That's what it's saying. It's saying the Vine token could really blow up. I don't know about the Vine token. I don't really know much about Solana at all. I just know that Agent Hustle right now is one of the most bullish things that I've ever seen, at least this cycle. I mean, 2021 was different era, but now, I mean, this thing has just been, climbing and climbing and climbing, and it's just been so beautiful to see. Ryan says, Satoshi AI agent by Virtuals, your first AI agent on Bitcoin blockchain, saying, oh, okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Ryan, do you use Agent Hustle at all? Let me know. I'm curious, man. Are you have you ever used them? AgentHustle.ai. I mean, waiting on my secret phone, Solana phone. Yeah, when did they make that the name of it? I'm curious, because I remember as it was used to be called the Solana phone. But you can deposit Solana in here, and you can have him trade for you, and stuff like that. So definitely check out Agent Hustle. But the price has been beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. I'm still in this waiting. I'm waiting for a number to come up and where I might take some profit, but Said, I'm a holder, haven't used the agents yet. Yeah, you got to get on that, bro. Use it today because it's not going to be free for long. And if you can learn it and you can use it, it might be worth it to you because we do know that Jake's going to be putting a subscription to where it's going to be amount of money in Solana and amount of money in Hustle token. It's going to be cheaper to pay in Hustle, by the way. But yeah, there's going to be a subscription service coming, but you definitely want to play with it now while you don't have to. First phone was a Sega phone. Okay. Second coming out next month. Do you get bonked with that? I know the last one you got a bonk airdrop for that. I'm curious. All right. Let's kind of get into some ordinals here. Ordinals have been the hottest thing in crypto right now. Let me give this thing a quick refresh here and kind of see what is happening over here. But first, grab my drink. All right. Okay. So we got Node Monkeys. Absolutely insane, guys. This is a 1 day up 85%. This thing's sitting at $9,900 right now for a Node Monkey. These things were $2,500 not long ago. Absolutely insane. The puppets sitting at 6,600. So this is something me and Yago be talking about a lot on the show. He's big on the Node Monkeys because of the number. They're sub 100,000. I'm bullish on the puppets because the community's nuts. It does look like he was right. You have a lot of ETH people coming into the markets right now, and they're buying Node Monkeys. They're buying the low number. They're buying that asset that is very low. And like if you go here, you look up here, the range, right? This is really important to apparently a lot of the ETH guys. And as you can see over the course of the last few hours, it's constantly millions of dollars in Bitcoin have been used right now, and it's been insane. Let me know what you guys think. You guys both still bullish on puppets because if no monkeys are 999, I think puppets are on the cheap side. I think puppets could get there, which is a good 30% from where they are right now. Taproot Wizards absolutely on a tear right now, up 11%. That's a lot for an asset that is $28,000 for one, right? Bitcoin Shrooms up a little bit there, up 72% on the day. Absolutely insane. Ordinal Maxivis, again, another one that I think is super cheap. I mean, the range is, it's all over the place, right? They have the red eyes, the blue eyes, the orange eyes, the black eyes, what they're calling with these ones. And I think these are super cheap in the sense of this being compared to like the Node Monkeys, right? Only because of the sense of, if you got Node Monkeys for selling for 10 grand, these almost have the same amount of supply, 1,000 less. And these are sitting at a third of what the Node Monkeys are. Absolutely insane. Tim Baker says the BTC Treasury stuff might be a bubble, but I aped into SEP and SEP. Oh, thoughts on all the TradFi crazy. So we were talking with someone today who is thinking about creating a treasury company for their asset. So I don't think so. I think the treasury companies, at least for the next 6 to 12 months, are going to be here to stay. Like it or not. I'm not a huge fan of them. I wouldn't put my money into them. But what are they doing? They're selling stock into the market to buy more coins. Think about that for a second. They're selling stock into the market to buy more coins. I mean, they're creating an asset out of nothing. They're basically shitcoining, guys. They're shitcoining the TradFi guys right now. And it's hilarious. They're buying nothing. They're buying nothing. Buying a company that holds, I don't know, the hype token. They're buying a company that holds Doge. It doesn't make any sense, but it is pumping the bags of everything else in crypto. It is pumping the bags in everything else, everywhere else, right? So absolutely insane. I did forget one thing here. Let me start the stream up over there. All right. Let's get back to the screen here. I forgot to go live on Abstract. I just got that done though. Shout out to everyone who is joining from the Abstract. We stream live on Abstract each day. I want you guys know about Abstract. They are a chain and very, very popular. Luca Nets, the Penguin token over there. So definitely, if you guys are on Abstract, check us out over there as well. But let's dig back into some of these. So we got the Adrenals or Adderalls sitting there at 2.4 thousand. This one came out of nowhere. This is a very small collection, about 3,400. I'm not sure. This is Tom Riddle, his project. yeah, shout out to those guys, man. It's been on a run. I saw these things at like, I gotta say about $100, man, and I didn't ape. Let me know if any of you guys got them at all, because that is definitely something that has been very impressive, especially over the course of the last 3 weeks. Liquid pre BRC20s. I'm not playing with the BRC20s. Am I making a mistake? Am I making a mistake with that? Let me know. I haven't really been looking. I don't know, man. I'm just not bullish on BRC20s. Like, I just can't. I mean, I was at one time, right? I was really bullish on them, and it's just with the transfer inscription. I know they're trying now to be kind of like the Altcains, right? I'm bullish on Altcains though. I don't know. I just feel like BRC20s, their legacy. They'll always be about a part of Bitcoin's history. But right now, I think runes are just the better asset, the better meme coin. Let's go down here. You do have Bitcoin frogs. This is one that I'm very bullish on. We're actually giving away a frog on the show on December 31st. To either, it looks like WebDro or my guy Lucky Lukey. We'll see who wins that. Yeah, so this is one that I think is going to pump here. Sitting at 1,000. Bitcoin frogs, a 10K collection. One of the OGs. I mean, this thing's really low. I think this is definitely a win. The community needs to stand up though, or get adopted, which it definitely could by the ETH guys. I mean, that definitely could be something that does happen here. You could see the Bitcoin frogs really start to run up. Curious if they will. OCM Genesis. This is another one that is really, really bullish to me. I think that this is a company of people here. What they're doing is, at all the events, they're everywhere. This is one that's actually probably undervalued as well, but who knows, right? All right, Opium. This is the parent of the puppets. Natcats sitting at $938. Wow, the Natcats surprisingly still hanging out at $1,000. Shocked about that. I think the DMT stuff has really kind of went backwards a little bit. I don't see the block runner really pushing it as much as they used to. Bitcoin Wizards sitting at about $5,000. McD says first is last. Think so? Okay. I hodl mad. Yeah. What do you hodl mad? Ryan says Bitcoin repeat says don't miss it again. BTC on Sol. There's only 21 million Bitcoins on Solana. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, bro. Like, what do you mean there's only 21 billion Bitcoin on Solana? Santa Bitcoin, I'm ready, dude. You are pumped, man. Absolutely pumped. Anyone buy any liquid? I put in a few dimes early. Are you talking about this one? The BRC20, this one? It's like $17 or something. 1,000 liquid tokens. It does look like they're flying off the shelf here. People are buying them. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really bullish. I'm not really bullish on BRC20s. Are you bullish on the BRC20 Tim? I'm curious. Because I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. I don't know why. I just don't know why. I'm rooting for them. I want this ecosystem to win, right? At the same time, I just can't get down with the BRC20s. And it could be my runes bags are heavy. My runes bag are heavy. Let's check out the runes here. See what's going on in the runes ecosystem. My computer is slowing down ever since I did the abstract thing. Hopefully it just, let me give it a refresh here. Come on. All right, here we go. Let's make sure this is the freshest data. All right. We got pups. All right, let's start with dog. We got dog up 4% on the daily. The volume's been strong, about $312,000 in volume there. Mim at around $144,000 in value, about half of what dog is. So that just means that Mim probably should be half of what dog is, right? Mim sitting at $91 million. For Mim to get about half a dog, it needs a double. It needs a full double. And I think it can. I think it probably definitely could. Let me change music up again. All right. I definitely think it can. I think Mim could possibly get up there to where Dog is. Dog's going to move though too. I think Dog's going to get to $1 billion. Mim's going to be like 500 million, but I think Mim can actually potentially get really close to Dog. The community is very strong. It's one of the oldest memes. I love Dog though. I think Dog's going to go to 10 billion, and I think Mim is going to be there. It's going to be following it pretty closely. Ryan says Runestone, Billy Bitcoin, a bro beat runes, a bro bear, yeah. Dog, I'm ready. Ordinals, yeah, man. I hear you, bro. I definitely think ordinals are probably going to be one of the biggest assets to come out of this cycle. We got Gizmo up 6%. Very bullish on Gizmo. Back over 10 million. I think Gizmo could actually pass Billy. I think it could even pass Pups. I think Gizmo is going to be one of the number one memes here. You have Bro Bear up 12%, back to almost 2 million. Cypher Genesis up 41%. Damn, what a move by Cypher Genesis. You have Memento Memore up 26%. You have Coda up 46%. Mika says, what about Grizzy? There he is, up 11%. 358. Damn, this has moved. I'm up on that now. I got in at like, I think like 150, 200. I got a small bag though, very small bag. I'm holding the Grizzy because of you, Mika. Because of you, man. But yeah, so if it does pump, I owe you. if it does the 100x and gets to, I don't know, 30 million or some crazy number, that would be absolutely insane. Seiko Hamster, I own a little bit of this. Really bullish on Seiko. Puka, I was actually thinking about getting into Puka a little bit. I'm very bullish on Puka because it's the UMB and stuff like that. I think it's the name of ZK's dog or something. I'm not 100% sure. Be careful of this stuff, guys. Misspelled dog go to the moon and stuff like that, because you will get rugged. Cats in the Sats. Another one, not really bullish on that one. Wishy Washy Bip sitting. This is another one I'm very bullish on, sitting on a little over 1 million. I think this can do numbers. Wanko Manko had a big day. Well, I guess not. Up at 192. This is like off of Casey's story. I don't know. It's a very, very crazy story there. Skynet AI, Piggy. I hear a lot of things about Piggy. Thinking about getting in Piggy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Piggy can run. Very bullish on. I have not gotten a bag yet, but I'm thinking about getting a small bag. And kind of riding that. Maybe see what happens with that. Kangaroon. This is something that it was like just minted or something. Not really bullish on that one. I think that's it for the runes here. Let me know if there's a rune that I missed that you guys wanted me to take a look at. Ryan says Catizin, Cloudy Catty, and Angry Piggy. Where's that from, bro? Because I don't think they're Hamster Combat. What's Hamster Combat? I don't really know Hamster Combat. I don't see it up here, and I'm on the volume, so that if it is on here, it's not getting much volume here. Solana. Yeah, Solana is a different beast. Solana is a very, very different beast than runes for sure. But I think runes just has that community. A lot of that stuff over there on Solana doesn't really have much of a community back in it. The communities kind of move, or they're in like 10,000 different ones. Everything in Flare wallet. Gotcha. All right. Tim Baker said, shout out to Nakib. Yes, I was actually going to get into that. So shout out to Nakib. He's an Ordinals legend, absolutely legend. He just dropped a project called Kyojin, and I saw that Udi actually tweeted about it. So if you go to Kyojin, hold on, let me make sure I'm on Bitcoin. Kyogen. There it is. So I wonder if we had a sale. One sold. Damn, $1,600. Congratulations to the buyer, because that one is a dope one. Now they're about $1,500 here. Kyojin is a very small collection, 223. But the art, man, it is sick. This one right here, I'm honestly thinking about grabbing this. I'm not even joking. I think this is so dope looking with the mask on the top, and he's like pulling his mask off. That's so dope. This one's pretty cool too. Yeah, I think this is, if Nakib keeps going with these and gets this to like 1,000 or 5,000 or whatever, I think this could be one of the top collections in all of Ordinals. I really do. I think this is really, really cool by someone who's an OG, been here for a long time. and he's not taking anything from space. I mean, this was a free airdrop, right? He's not sitting there and he's not selling anything, no pre-sale, nothing like that. So shout out to Nakeem. This is absolutely amazing. Really proud of him, man. He put his mind to this and did a great job. Shout out to Nakeem. All right. Let's take a look at. Let's kind of go back to the ordinals here. Kind of sitting nice, man. This is crazy to me. Absolutely insane. 47, 72. Doesn't it feel good though, guys? I mean, if you've been in ordinals like I have, the last 2 years have really been tough. All the way back. Memetic says I got airdropped Kyogen. I'll be diamond. Yeah, dude. I'm the same way. I got one too. I'm diamond. I might actually buy some more, honestly. But if you've been in ordinals, if you've been in runes since April of 2024, it has been insanely tough. It's been, I mean, down only. I mean, to say the least, right? It's been so much blood. Every time we thought we were going to get bullish, we got smacked in the face. All right, guys, time to get bullish, smacked in the face. Every single time. November, same thing. Same exact thing. It went up, and then you got smacked in the face, right? Over and over and over. But finally, we have a breath of fresh air. We have some time to recover here, and hopefully this lasts. Because if it does last, you could really, really see a ton of people onboarding to Bitcoin, which is going to pump the crap out of everything here. BRC20 is included, definitely. Glasshopper says bullish on Talbot. What is Talbot? I haven't actually been checking my bags, dude, over on Tal. I've been gotten so beaten up that I don't even check it over there anymore. It's bad, dude. I put like, I don't know, 15 Tau in those alpha tokens, and I've got wrecked. So I haven't really had much reason to check that. Yeah, so I haven't really had much time, haven't really had a reason to go over there and really check out what was going on over there. But let me know about it. I'll definitely check it out live here. All right, so this is a big week, upcoming week here. We do have poly markets, right, saying we're not going to get a rate cut. We're not getting a rate cut, they're saying here. But what if we do? What if Powell comes out on Wednesday and he says we're going to cut it 25 basis points? What if he says that? I mean, yeah, poly markets is usually right. I don't want to bet again. I'm not taking this bet. But what if he comes out and says that? Or what if he comes out and says, we're going to be cutting the next 3 meetings. We're going to be cutting rates. I believe we're going to be cutting rates. Or just anything like that. Guys, we could see an absolute insane bull run. You start it with that. And then, like I said, the dollar will collapse. The DXY will drop, and it'll get absolutely insane. And this could really be the start of something, guys. Ordinals and runes and a lot of this stuff could really, really be the start of what's happening right now. Tim says, I win 27 dimes if rate cut. Do you really? That would be insane, dude. I'm actually thinking about taking this. Yeah, I mean, 4%, 4 cents gets you $1. That's insane. So if I bet $1,000, I can win a ton of money. You're telling me 95% win rate. I mean, that could be nuts. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I think it's worth taking, honestly. But yeah, guys, Wednesday is going to be a big day. July 30th is going to be a massive day. What's that? So Monday's 28th. Yeah, so Wednesday the 30th. And then this is looking really good for the next cycle. I mean, the next cut in September. It is a month and a half away from that, and it is looking like 64% right now is saying there will be a cut. This keeps dropping. No change keeps dropping, which is really good. It does feel like we will get a cut in September, so we're kind of baking that in now. But the real, this would be absolutely insane. This could be crazy. Yeah, what that'll happen if Rothian Mines? Yeah, they stopped building, bro. I mean, the bear market was tough, very tough for them. And if you're not going to get, I mean, no one's really over on Merlin chain. I mean, people are using the wizard for sure. Merlin chain wizard's being used. People are staking Merl, but no one's swapping anything. If you can't make any fees, you can't keep the project going. I mean, you got to pay all types of stuff. So the ordinal, they kind of moved on a little bit. I'm hoping it's still there though. They can bring it back at any point if it gets bullish over there. You can still use it. I think. I haven't checked it in a while, but I know I got all my mines in there. All my mines are staked. So I don't know. Supposed to be getting I don't know, coins from that. Yeah. Sorry, man. You win some, you lose some. It's kind of how it is. H bar to $10. Let's check out H-Bar. I did hear some news this week of H-Bar. Let's go over to CoinMarketCap. Hedera, right? Hedera. So Hedera, he says $10. $10, bro? You're at 28 cents. That's a 40x from right here. I don't know, man. And you got to think too. So it's at a $12 billion market cap. $12 billion market cap, dude. That is wild. So yeah, I mean, you're talking that would be bigger. That'd be a $1 trillion asset. I mean, he got high hopes for sure. I'm not saying it can't happen because crazier stuff has happened in crypto, but it's definitely going to be uphill battle, to say the least. Definitely uphill battle. But hey, this could definitely get to $1. I mean, that's a nice 4x. It could definitely get to $2. It's an 8x, right? $3 maybe. I think $3 could be a top there. But still, I mean, that's a 12x. You put $1,000 in that, you make $12,000. You put $100,000 in that, you make $1.2 million, right? So I mean, it depends. On these type of projects, you got to go bigger with money, because it's less risky at the same time. But yeah, Erdrick is here. The Erdrick, because the Billy Cats are cheap. But what's coming with the BDC rune? But for what's coming, yeah, you're right, dude. If the BDC rune can push up here, if it can get to 20, 30, 40 million, the Billy Cat ordinal could run. I mean, it's at $25 now. There is volume there. So that's something to keep your eye on. There definitely is volume there. But at the same time, it's hard to just say that they're gonna run because of the rune. I hope so. That would be absolutely amazing. A lot of our community members do have the Billy Cat. Shout out to Mr. Hanky right there with his Billy Cat. Sunday live sessions, love the atmosphere. Dude, I appreciate you being here, man. This is something I wasn't sure if we were going to get anyone to even watch this, right? Because it's just chilling. I'm going to do them every Sunday. I will not be doing it next Sunday though. Me and my family have a vacation plan. I'm going to be on the show all week. But the week of August 2nd to the 9th, I will be away, but I'll still be doing the live show every day with Yago Beach, just from a different place from the shore house. We're headed down to the Jersey Shore. So we'll be down there, but I'm still going to do a show, but the next Sunday, next Sunday I won't be able to do it, but the following Sunday I'll be back. I'm going to do every Sunday after that. So yeah, just very chill stream. I enjoy doing it. Honestly, I love streaming. It's just fun for me, honestly. But if there's anything you guys want me to check out, let me know. I did have a couple things on here, so I want to show this guy, man. He is the CEO of Kraken, guys, and he posted this today. Well, he posted this yesterday. Lobo and the boy Dog, and I think that's Grizzy. I think he posted a picture of Grizzy. I think it's supposed to be Gizmo, but it looks more like Grizzy. And then I guess he just posted this a second ago. Yeah. But up here, he posted this one 2 hours ago. I mean, think about it. Magic internet money. Then you got, is that Grizzy or Gizmo? I don't know. And then you got Billy Cat over here. You got Pups over here. You got Lobo the Wolf Pup. And then you got Magic internet money again. I mean, if this doesn't say that Kraken is listing multiple runes potentially next week, I'd be shocked. I'd be absolutely. You gotta remember, they had the infrastructure for runes. Why not just use it? Why not just onboard people? Because that's what Dog did. Dog onboarded me. I opened a Kraken account. Yagobi opened a Kraken account because Dog was put there, right? If you bring everything else there, you're gonna see tons and tons of people. Tons of people going to be onboarding to Kraken. That's what they want. They're gonna IPO. It's gonna be one of the biggest IPOs of the year, in my opinion. Kraken is gonna be massive, and they're gonna join Coinbase as an exchange. Exchange on the stock market. Tim Baker says, is Yagobi watching, or will he watch tomorrow? You know he's going to watch it. I don't know. Yagobi doesn't always watch the show. I remember the one time. He was out or whatever, and then he actually watched a different show. He was watching Leonidas' show or something while our show was on. I was like, damn, man. No, I'm just kidding. It is what it is. He's not really a YouTube watcher though. He's more of a just he likes spaces and stuff. So I'd be shocked if he was watching or will watch this. But moving along here, so this guy has been just bull posting runes now. for a while. There's Pups right there. And this is the CEO of Crack. So get ready, guys. If your bags are not packed with runes, I highly recommend. Not financial advice whatsoever. I don't like saying that because if you guys are watching me for financial advice, you guys have some issues. I'm just kind of going over what I'm doing with my personal portfolio and stuff like that, and just kind of just educating you guys on like what is out there and what is going on. But you do have the runes here. You got Pups up 27%, man. Absolutely insane. Anything here that you guys want me to look at? Anything you guys want me to look at? Let's look at some ID Club. Did you guys know that there's actually a swap now on ID Club? Oil AMM. You got to come here, and you can add liquidity for tokens like diesel, methane. As you can see, the $116,000 in TVL there, which means there'll be about 3 to 4% slippage, possibly. Diesel is 24,000, and then it just gets really low. But there is APRs here if you guys want to take advantage of that. Look at that, Fartane and B, 29,000% APR. I'm pretty sure the APRs are paid out in Fartane and B. Like whatever the asset is, that's what you'll collect for sure. And Mr. Hanky, yes, please, guys, hit the thumbs up. That apparently really helps the show. I don't know how true it is. How many likes do we have? We got 72 people on YouTube, and then we have only 19 likes, guys. Come on, let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up, guys, please. But yeah, so over here you got diesel, methane. This is like the only one that's probably worth swapping. I mean, this one maybe you're probably taking like an 8 to 10% loss on that one. But if you want to swap, it's really that simple. Come over here, and then you can swap. Let's just say 10 methane gets you 0.004 diesel. 100 methane, 1,000 methane gets you 0.4 diesel. What the hell? All right, 10,000 methane, $100. Damn, diesel is $25. That's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the swap here. It's nice. It's definitely nice. But if you are going to swap, definitely check out Sats Terminal because they're probably going to be putting the swap in anyway. And you can make sure that you're getting the best price because definitely check Marketplace before you buy on the swap because you definitely don't want to get ripped off. If it's super high over here, it's easier sometimes just come over here and just buy it. That's why using Sats Terminal, you don't got to think about it. You just use them. And they're immediately going to find you the best price. So you definitely want to check that out. Sats Terminal is one of our partners for sure. So definitely check out what those guys are building. But yeah, guys, I think that is it for me. I don't think I have anything else here. Superfay, what's up, brother? What's up, man? How you doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sir. Michael Saylor hints at another BTC purchase. Let's get it, Mike. What do you say? It all began with $250 million Bitcoin. $250 million in Bitcoin. Yeah. And now they have a lot more than that. They got over $65 billion in Bitcoin. Absolutely insane. But tune in to us tomorrow, guys. We'll go over all the news and everything that's happening. So thankful for you guys checking us out. Mr. Henke says, Shizzy, the best airdrop play. What's the best airdrop play? Probably Botonics, the L2 right now. There's a lot of problems. We tried doing a video this morning on airdrops over there, but the site was a little, I don't know what was going on with it. But I think Botonics they're actually airdropping Bitcoin. So I definitely think playing over there is definitely the way to go. Tim Bake says, Ordinal's on fire. I'm having flashbacks. Hopefully runes follow. Yeah, I think they will, man. I do think they will. They just called the end. We'll watch this night. My man, I appreciate you, my friend. And then Mr. Hanky, I appreciate you guys, man. It's so awesome you guys hang out with me on this Sunday night. Really appreciate it. No, Yagobi definitely helped with you guys in the comments the entire time. Really, absolutely amazing. I haven't checked the comments on X. No, not many comments on X. And guys, remember we are on Twitch. We got 100 people watching on Twitch. Shout out to the Twitch guys. See on Abstract. See if we have anyone watching over there on Abstract. It doesn't really say. Not many people watching on Abstract right now, but yeah. But all right, guys, that is our show. If you guys have a few minutes and wouldn't mind checking out our partners, check out Sats Terminal at satsterminal.com. Check those guys out. And you got Emblem Vault. They have a lot of different sites. Check all their sites out. It's emblem.vision. It's agenthustle.ai. And it's migrate.fun. And if you are a project and you're thinking about migrating, definitely want to do that. Oh yeah, with Sats Terminal, make sure if you guys do any swaps, go there first because you're going to get the best price every time. So check out Sats Terminal, check out Emblem Vault, check out Artura. Artura's live on Botonics. Airdrop play, bro. You said it earlier. You asked me. Artura could be the biggest airdrop play, honestly, and it's going to be in a couple weeks, I think, maybe even sooner than that. Definitely want to be over there and get on Artura's leaderboard. We're going to have them on a show Tuesday. We're potentially going to be doing another show with them as well. Definitely want to get on Artura.finance, guys. Definitely be a part of it. I'm telling you guys, I mean, there's only like 15 people right now that are on that leaderboard. You guys need to get on there. It's easy to bridge. It's super easy to bridge your Bitcoin over there. We'll do a demo on Tuesday, but it's super easy. Just go to 20. We actually have a video. I actually have a video of how to do it. Go check out that video. And then you have guys at Fluid Tokens. If you do have Alkanes, go to Fluid Tokens, stake your Alkanes, earn dog, stake your dog, earn Alkanes. It's a win-win, guys. Definitely want to do that if you're interested. It's only like a month lockup, 30 days, and you can actually earn on that. So if you're interested, do that. And then you have Merlin Chain. If you want to stake your Merle, they got 15% and 45% vaults. The 15% one is day-to-day, 45% is 6 months. If you're interested, I mean, 45% APY is absolutely insane for a token like Merle. And on top of that, you know, you do have opportunities with Bitcoin. If you want to stake your Bitcoin or Merlin, you can get up to 15% over there. I mean, take advantage of that. Definitely, if you're interested in that. And then you do have Ordinal Hive. Check out Ordinal Hive. If you do buy an Ordinal and you want to list it right away with Ordinal Hive, you can actually buy it before you actually even get it, and you can relist it for another price, all before that block is finished. It's new technology that they're doing over there. Definitely want to check them out. Yeah, and that is our show, guys. Really appreciate you guys hanging with me tonight. Absolutely amazing. And remember, we are live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 8 p.m. Pacific, and 3 p.m. UTC. Check us out all week, guys. And until tomorrow, there's no Yago here for peace. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, man.
OnChain Revolution roll call. Market recap. You're not bullish enough. No. You're not bullish enough. No. Look at the price go. Bitcoin control. Why you still coping? Price action rolling. Don't fall for bear traps. Swapping indexes and putting it up in the sex. I can take profit right now. OnChain is where I be now. You can never look back. They don't want you to know. How did the market react? Fear and greed gotta adapt. Now we bridging the tokens and marching the network right now. You know how crazy we are. Nookies are savages now. They know how crazy we are. Chain abstraction, main attraction. OnChain Revolution.